whole year. Yeah.
She's been on at least 7.
No, what you're talking about with the same person you continue
No,
to go on
I'm
dates?
talking about
different people?
Different people that you've taken. That one person took you to
okay,
dinner
fine.
one time.
If you do one person,
and they took you to dinner, and then you said no more. You just like dump them.
Oh right, because you get with these lanes and you can't take it. Like I start Facebooking.
See, we need to start a little club.
If we started a club. It's a sad. I mean,
right?
if you can.
But what is it that you don't like, and what do you find that the conversation just don't go right, or they don't have enough depth, or what?
Right, when they're just really boring, or start bragging about stuff that you just roll your eyes internally, like, why are you talking to me like this? Like I'm a little dog or something. But anyway, basically just really boring, and I don't know. The guys in New York, even Forbes.com said this is the worst city to try to date. It's like the #1 city for singles.
Really? New York City?
Yeah. It's good for guys. So many to choose from.
Keeping it real. Riverdale, Sharpton, Charlie King bringing its home final stretch here with Brittany Sharpton, Bishop E. Bernard Jordan. We got so many phone calls here. I don't know if we're going to be able to take any more, but after the show, you can always reach Bishop Jordan where?
At 888-263-6532, 888-263-6532, or go right to bishopjordan.com and click on Free Prophecy.
All right, Brittany, who are we going to reach now?
Let's go to Mary out of Milwaukee.
Hello, how you doing, Mary?
Hi, Bishop.
Bless you. You've been waiting for a long time?
Yeah, but that's okay.
It's okay. Is this your first time calling?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, Mary, you have a gift with children. You have a gift with people. Use it because there's a lot of love in your heart, a lot of compassion for the work that you're going to be doing. And you're going to see yourself really growing in that work, and you're going to be moving into some real excellence in some things that you're going to begin to start stepping towards. And that's the word of the Lord.
Bishop Jordan has always loved being here when you are here.
Likewise.
Brittany Sharpton, always doing a great job. Enjoy being with you back and forth. I want to thank all of our callers, our executive producer, Fatin Muhammad. We have run out of time. Tune in for tomorrow. Keeping it real, Riverdale, Sharpton. So working in politics in Harlem, I mean, everyone knew who he was, and he was just.
Do you want to talk to?
And he opened so many doors for so many people, both in the law and in government, that he was inspirational. And then as he became, more senior and more, it was almost like this magical, mythical figure who would descend, maybe once or twice a year,
Okay.
and insert himself.
They kept talking about Gang of Four, or who is the Gang of Four?
The Gang of Four. It's Congressman Charlie Rangel,
Rangel,
former Mayor David Dinkins, Basil Patterson, and Percy Sutton, and each one had their own role to play, really.
Wow. Do you think that they shaped modern day Harlem?
Oh, without doubt. I mean, they shaped it. You can still feel it to this very day, and it went beyond just Harlem. I mean, Mayor David Dinkins became mayor of the city. Mm-hmm. Basil Patterson was Secretary of State for the state. Mm-hmm. Percy Sutton became like the big, entrepreneur. And Congressman Rangel did the federal piece of it. So.
Wow. Who you think will be the next generation will stand on those shoulders? I mean, I know we got Reverend Al Sharpton, who is really moving in the forefront. But who else, other than Reverend Al Sharpton, do we see coming up in the wings?
Well, I think it's interesting because it's now become, before it was the Gang of Four from Harlem. Now I think the Gang of Four is coming from beyond just Harlem. So you've got Gregory Meeks, I think you're going to see sort of on the federal side. You've got David Patterson right now on the state side. You've got, other business leaders who are stepping in on Percy's side. So, Keith Wright, for example. So, I don't know. We've got to stay tuned. It's hard to sort of replicate it. It's almost like who follows Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig.
Right. So now, when you think about it, Percy Sutton, businessman, entrepreneur,
civil rights leader, force of nature,
wow.
Trailblazer.
was walking down 135th Street, and a woman grabbed me with uncontrollable tears. I said, "Did you know Percy?" She says, "No, but Percy knew me."
I am really clear how gifted I am to have had the honorable, and I mean that in many great ways, Percy Sutton in my life.
In many ways, though, Percy's greatest accomplishment really was his own life. Growing up on that Texas farm with a future confined by the dark shadow of Jim Crow segregation, who would have imagined that years later, the President of the United States, an African American, would mourn his passing as a great loss to the nation?
Professional people. I mean, just
was-
around the corner, the place was packed,
Yeah.
and then you saw so many people. I mean, even like Stevie Wonder flew in overnight.
And the rosebuds up on the early bank. Just as hate those flowers you know, you can rest your mind assured. I'll be loving you always.
Reverend Al Sharpton. Why do you think Reverend Al Sharpton was selected to do at Riverside Church the eulogy? I mean, out of the thousands of people, tens of thousands of people he's known, and so many great speakers, why was Reverend Al Sharpton the one to eulogize Percy Ellis Sutton?
First, in my view, he's the civil rights leader of our time. And Percy Sutton opened the doors for so many people of color, particularly African Americans, that it is only fitting that the civil rights leader of our time give the eulogy.
Generations of other African American lawyers who stand on his still broad shoulders. I come with a letter from another lawyer who understands the loss our nation now feels. Michelle and I were deeply saddened to learn of Percy's passing. Please accept our sympathies as we mourn his loss and reflect upon his life.
Second, Percy was a voice for the people. And Reverend Sharpton is best personifies being the voice for the people now. And finally, I think he just gives a heck of a speech.
Percy Sutton was like Cain. He said, "I don't know what they're talking about. But we're not grasshoppers. In fact, we can take the land." And he kept on fighting and he kept on believing until we did. We're not here because Percy Sutton was a man that just was wealthy. We are here because he's a man that invested in a community that didn't even believe in itself.
Great. Thank you so much, Charlie King.
Sure
I'm
thing.
sure we're going to be hearing more from you. I mean, here you are working around here at Reverend Sharpton.
Oh, I'm just having fun and, trying to make my, have my impact where I can.
You know, sometimes, as the tide rises in the ocean, all the ships that are in that harbor starts to rise with it.
I just hope my legs are not anchored to the bottom somehow. So as the water rises, I just hope I don't drown. That's really...
In the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands